Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Chuck Rogers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. Colon gonna have to hurry. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Bo Gallegos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Popped him up. Colon has a play. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Mascara. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Pesky. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ground down the first baseline. Chen takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Gwinnett leads it 2-0. So stepping in, Diego Sierra. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Arroyo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting 9th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Colon has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start. Digging in for his second at-bat, Geronimo Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Colon is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Bo Gallegos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Mascara. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Can't start any better than that. Leading off the inning, Clayton Pesky, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle. It didn't bite him.
Popped him up. Chen in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Clayton Pesky is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So striding in, Martin Macias.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, we got one. Hey, here we go. Plays at one now.
The 1-0. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The pitch. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Got him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the leading off the inning, Diego Sierra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully That's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Arroyo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Sierra, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Geronimo Barreto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old buck.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in once again, Bo Gallegos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Brian Mascara is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Pesky. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Nobody here, nobody.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Quintana has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready now, Martin Macias. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Quintana on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ricky Hale. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Colon fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Ready for another shot now. Diego Sierra. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Chen over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Christian Arroyo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Skied into straightaway right. Quintana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Carlos Fernandez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Right side. On to first, and that's your ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Gwinnett Stripers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sleeve Williams earns his 6th winning decision in this. 0-2 pitch. He goes. Realmuto to first, a no-hitter for Edinson Volquez. Game's future star Sleeve Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Flipped out the other way towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
He'll enter play here at 293. 23 homers and an even 90 RBIs. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5 and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, William Casado, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Austin Hayes the next to bat. They'll get us started in the top.
Yo. Hey. Hey, it's me. Not much, man. Just playing some baseball.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side.
That's it.
Quintana is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Which I made another play.
Lewis Grumman, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
There you go. I'll make another one here shortly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yep.
First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Colon comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without. Striding in, Richard MacArthur, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Kevin Lane. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point.
Yeah, that's just nice.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Bobby Pyle. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Ruiz is there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, William Casado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Oh, 23.
And
Okay.
the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. No problem here. 1 away. In now, Ruben Tejada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in once again, Richard MacArthur. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Colon is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Lane. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Robert Fukumori. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready once again, Bobby Pyle. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Navarro scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in once again, Roger Cardenas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Casado. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hayes. A fly out and a single for him so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Colon ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Louis Grumman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The 20th of April. That's when it comes out.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Pitch on the way.
Richard McCarthy.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Lane. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys.
That saved number 33 on the season for him,
blue.
matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance.
Tander, Flaherty, Beckham, Flaherty the tying run, Beckham the winning run. Center field, did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here! There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it! A 3-home-run game for Machado.
Let's see practice field. What should we do? The next game. It is what it is, you know.
Triple A baseball for you now on the show as we present. Digging in now, Jason Eagle. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty D, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here.
Got him. Let's go.
First 6 games,
one down.
Especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right at him to shoot if he's got the good one or not.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Alfonso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on it. So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and a strike. Again, a 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Ruiz has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his day started, Manny Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding into the box, Octavio Durham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Chad Duarte comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Adam Engel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jason Eagle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1, and he fouls this one off.
That's not bad.
The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Trying to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopper back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Striding in once again, Walter Kwan. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Joseph Lipscomb. First offering on its way. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Lipscomb stands at first with 1 out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Manny Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Colon over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Octavio Durham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now in the box, Chad Duarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Engel. He'll start things
What
out in the
game?
sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far,
What
Matt, and
games?
not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And
Let's strike out. Let's
struck
go.
him out. So double
Another
digits
one,
now,
baby.
10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting,
First offering on its way.
Walter.
On the ground to third. Ruiz right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a... Leading off the inning, Joseph Lipscomb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Fellows moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Alfonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Quintana sprinting after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready now, Octavio Durham, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way.
If you do, just blame Brian for it.
What the
If you
strike
fall
zone is
asleep.
going to be.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't
Wow.
messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Engel. And they'll need him to get something going here. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. Left side. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Eagle, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. To his right, Navarro. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Walter Quam. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Gwinnett Stripers win their 40th game in.
The 0-2. Jeanette with a drive into right. Did he do it? He has 4 home runs. It's never been done in Reds history until now. 4 home runs in 1 single game. Scooter Jeanette.
Stars at the plate, Robbie Bennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Hale, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hale, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Bump takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and a strike to count. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Bump ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still. So stepping in, Rob Refsnyder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changeup called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he's any better. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check. Leading off the inning, Carlos Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Robbie Bennett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Duvall waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Danny Hester. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fernandez is off of first with 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ricky Hale. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
In there, no balls and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pena. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound.
I didn't play much in 16.
Valdez on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Yeah.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Christian Arroyo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Adrian Baladares. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbie Bennett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Danny Hester. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 pitch just missed. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is skied into short left center. Bermudez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Hale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hale, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Jose Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate ball game. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. This one pretty well. Striding in, Christian Arroyo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
13
Digging in once again,
strikeouts. Let's
Carlos
go.
Fernandez.
Carlos Fernandez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Okay.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bump ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Adrian Baladares. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Chopped weakly to the left. Bump loves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robbie Bennett. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Backhanded. And he's safe.
How's he safe?
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that
Double
is.
play, let's go.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sleeve Williams earns his first win of the season.
He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing, galloping at the wall. He made the catch somehow. Holy mackerel. That was an incredible effort by Buxton.
It's time for baseball now. Now at the plate, Dave Britt. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. So a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Rod McCormick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. First baseline. Friedman takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jamal Gallegos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So digging in now, Sam Early. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sam Early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Sam Early is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Standing in, David Cortez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nice.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The next 0-2 is a ball below the zone.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Count still at 1-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Mario Calderon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sleeve Williams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line to the right side. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge nod.
The 3-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball is going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
In now, Manuel Bermudez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Nagel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nagel.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Full count now. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. Standing in, Lane Adams. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Johnny Bump, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Britt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Martin Prado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Rod McCormick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The next 1-2 pitch. The line at first. Friedman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Jamal Gallegos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit to short. Bump moving to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Early. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Rose.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
Dave time now as he looks for a cold strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Feliz.
Left fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Feliz is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding in once again, Steve Williams. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Mario Calderon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Britt. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now, Rod McCormick. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamal Gallegos. First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready once again, Sam Early.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sleeve Williams. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, throw a tent over it, bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Bermudez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now to the plate, Greg Nagel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Wow, we could take in the lead, but nope.
In now, Russell Rhodes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, David Cortez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now batting, Freddie Feliz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the eighth. Odell Child will be on the mound. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much.
There's a long fly ball, deep center field. Jackson's back. He leaps. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson. That just might be the play of the year.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Wayne, did it change your name? Oh. It's Wayne.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So striding forward now, Rich Pereira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rich Pereira retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Ned, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Drilled down the line. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Killian Quick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Number 28.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. And ending in the books tonight, still. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sleeve Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Ruben St. Odd, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, did he get Whitfield when he left?
And the changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Richard Rios is at the plate here as he quickly finds
But like I said, it should have been at least 100 people last night. So yeah.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Stepping into the box, Carlton Navarro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Darrell Swain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Up high in the air. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Thomas Hartman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup in for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Williams with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Thomas Weaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Weaver.
Hartman on third with 2 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. To short. Bump comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. The pitcher, Steve Williams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. So they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Leading off the inning, Killian Quick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Cornell scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Richard Rios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlton Navarro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Oh, well.
Fraser is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Darrell Swain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count.
Oh yeah, new cards came out today.
I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And somebody else.
Ready for another chance?
It's like 3 of them came out.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh yeah, Barry Sanders card is a
on the inside corner.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's
his stats are all amazing.
They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Ready once again, Sleeve Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
What, next week? Next week, isn't it?
Count and the pitch.
Next week we get a free Legends.
Center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Oh, they didn't give you a call today?
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief.
If you don't,
he's opened up a whole weaponry box for
if you don't get it, just contact EA because you should.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Moving under it, Pereira, and that ends the inning.
You should call him up and say, "Hey, some bitches, want my card."
Adrian Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Just call in Braun Strowman and say, let's go to EA headquarters. Let's get him. They know, like, uh-oh, more trouble.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High pop-up. Valdez is there for it. Makes
that's what I want. But
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Rich Pereira. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Grounded to third. Valdez is there. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Weaver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count.
Yeah, because I bet you right now everybody's spending money right now trying to pull that call right now in packs.
Every time, hitting becomes
Guarantee
more
it.
difficult.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
Well, people are just impatient. When they see a call like that, they have to just get it.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time.
We stats again. That's not what stats was.
We're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think the big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Richard Rios. He'll look to bounce back after his last time up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I believe Steelers, but I could be wrong.
Unable to cut into the deficit. Ready for another shot
How many
now.
Eagles? Okay, I don't know.
Williams, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Left fielder.
Now batting, Fred Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Hartman is there, 2 down. At the plate, Elliott Cornell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Elliott Cornell.
Hit out towards second. Weaver loves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Yeah, I did.
Mississippi's out in front, 5-0.
Are they live?
At the plate, Carlton Navarro.
I might have to watch it then. I want to watch it then.
Number 8.
I'm gonna watch it then. Get my free pack.
So far in this one, as we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I don't know what it is, so
got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Darryl Swain stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's up to you, Tim. So it depends what you need on your team.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now.
I mean,
he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I mean, if you need somebody on offensive line, that'd be your best choice to
down
get.
to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
They all help. All of them help.
A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Come on, EA, just give us some free cards. Just make us happy.
1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bump takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Alfredo.
Hoping they release the Tony Gonzalez Ultimate Legend. He needs one.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
See, it's
2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah. See, if you say something about a game or something, guess what? It happens. EA must be listening to you.
It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action,
Oh,
or just bad offensive
I'll take
approach.
that. I would definitely take that call.
Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in, Thomas Weaver. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice
with all
job,
these,
but someone's gonna...
I wanted to give a...
And that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. A 5-0 finish tonight. Mississippi took the lead in the second inning.
We got so many road team badges. I wanted to give us for that.
Williams takes the win on the mound.
Dodgers, who watched the Cubs celebrate in Game 6 of the NLCS last year, right here on this field.
Well, not actually. It'll be here before you know it.
2017. Line shot, and it
I usually pull you around June every year.
The Los Angeles Dodgers have won the pennant. The Dodgers are headed to the
Okay, I understand.
for the first time in 29 years.
But what did they come out with this? But what did they give you? What did they? Ooh, like a 30 years. Oh yeah, that's the one to get. That's 30. You never know. Your Falcons, your team ain't getting nobody, man. What's going? Your team ain't getting nobody this year. What are they doing?
The game's future stars are on.
Well, that's gonna hurt because that's salary cap right there.
Esteban Tavares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, that's not good. You can't afford the defensive guys.
That's cut on and missed 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they
But
enter play here this
200
evening. Come and try to
200
bounce
million?
back from the
Oh,
loss
that's
last
a lot of
time out, but
money.
They've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well.
That must be nice.
And what do they do?
Big
Right out of the
contract.
chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And most of that went to him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first
They
down.
don't.
Now in the box, Ernest Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ernest Cabrera.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, really.
way in front of that fastball. Grounded to first.
He's not saying anything anymore. He's been quiet.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Jimmy Meyer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Oh, let me know what's cheap, because I might go on the auction block and see what's out there.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2
That's cheap.
pitch. Hit down the third baseline.
That would, and I already have that card already. So that's one card I have already.
Effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw.
What about the other ones? What about the other reads? What are they going for?
This looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know,
what are they going?
Swinging ground ball.
What are the ones? What are the other ones going for?
Too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Wow.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Meyer, the runner at first.
What, are we tokens? Oh, wow, they dropped then. Damn.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no
everything's dropping.
Everything's dropping. And 1 man left.
That's all I see.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sleeve Williams.
Oh yeah, this is a good time
opportunity in this one.
To get the calls.
Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's
cheap.
on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base line.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside.
That's why I want a kicker.
Right on the money, and he's cut down.
I just need a kick right now. Punter's okay. I don't worry about my punter too much.
Leading off the inning, Geronimo Peralta. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Really deceptive change.
I can use a new kicker.
Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the
make sure it has good accuracy and good kick power and stuff.
Look at this team on the defensive side of the ball. They're in the top 5.
That's decent. I can take that. That's
decent. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashes.
That'll definitely help me out though, because I really need a new kicker.
They give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Sandoval, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. No balls and a strike to count.
I said it's been hard to get a final kicker because they've been so damn high.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and
I can take that. Actually, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. No. It's still better than nothing. I'll take that though.
Fouled away.
Because he was going for a lot last time I checked.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Looks like this guy's winning on Madden right now.
About that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Elvis Trujillo. And they'll start the at-bat with a
damn,
sinker.
38-27. Game's over, bro.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Barth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sleeve Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So
which
the
is
lineup
good.
card turns over with one
As I've
away
been
following
kind
the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
struggling to find a kicker that cheap.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling.
On the move for second. Now he'll step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. So digging in now, Esteban Tavares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Standing in, Ernest Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Stepping up now, Jimmy Meyer. First offering on its way.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Romero has a play. 1 away. Striding in once again, James Hewitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Avilas is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning.
Puff it. Might be a good time. I can get some more then.
Ready for another chance. Geronimo Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Delman Bart. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sandoval is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
Not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Yep.
0-2 once more.
Well, it is Saturday. Everybody's doing it now. And tomorrow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Trujillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's Saturday, bro.
Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Saucedo moves over, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So here now's the pitcher, Sleeve Williams. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Romero on at first, nobody out. And that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Romero ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for Verts to score.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in once again, Esteban Aviles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Prince Servon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners
he's
at
up
this
next,
start has been
he's playing
pretty
again. Oh, he's the
exceptional.
Patriots.
He's mixed east
He's
and
the
west
Patriots.
really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Prince Servon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Yeah.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Meyer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Meyer.
No blame Wentzville fan.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready once again, James Hewitt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder.
Back to the mound.
Hewitt.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now, Geronimo Peralta. First delivery to him on the way.
Peralta.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It doesn't.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him to go down swinging there. Geronimo Peralta takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miguel Cairo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's the 3-2. Runners going, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Esteban Aviles. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So now 2 men in scoring position. The runner's breaking for home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Manuel Sandoval. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think they'll get third.
Aviles is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Elvis Trujillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Michael Snell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in and looking for more, Esteban Tavares. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
I wish I would, but they don't.
Now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
That would be fun, but I like to see men bring that and create your own jerseys. That'd be kind of cool.
The 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That'd be fun.
Now another 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Ready now, Ernest Cabrera.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Ernest.
Lifted in the air out to right. Nagel ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Jimmy Meyer. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Mississippi Braves posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sleeve Williams notches his 3rd win of the year.
In the right
center field, coming on Rosario, sliding effort, he drops the ball. Coming in is Marisnik. Around third comes Springer. The throw home. Springer is safe at home plate. Astros take the lead. A 7-run inning. It's 9-8.
I can't believe
A
this.
player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.